Alright guys, Bill, I'm here back with more Disco Elysium. It's been a bit. It's been a couple days. I believe last time I recorded was Thursday, or Saturday at night. It is currently Tuesday morning, or Tuesday afternoon, technically. And yeah, we're back playing Disco Elysium. I really apologize for there being massive gaps in between when I'm recording at this point. I really don't want it to be that way, but just with me working on my other channel, and then also streaming, and then barely getting any sleep at some points, it's just like it kind of doesn't work out. But again, it's already 1:30 here, but I do have like about an hour, maybe a little more to record here, so we're gonna do that. I'll also try to record some tonight, and then possibly tomorrow morning as well. Yeah, right. So yeah, let's go. I don't know what we're doing. I know we just went to the books. Actually, did we go inside the bookstore? Like, I remember we talked to the girl, but did we ever talk to the mom? Yeah, I am watching Laser's stream right now, where there is a Xbox Gamescom event right now that is pretty shit so far, but aside about that, we'll watch this. But yeah, over the last few days, since Saturday, I'm trying to think, I worked a lot on the Stars of Africa review. I'm not quite done with it yet, but or caught up on it yet, but I should be able to by the end of today. I would also like to start the Australian Survivor one, because it's ending kind of soon. Yeah, I don't think we went in here, so.
October 28th, we are launching the game. You can go to ageofempires.com to learn more about the title, and if you're really excited, right now you can go onto the Microsoft Store or Steam, pre-order the game.
But yeah, I really want to be making progress here. Again, like, we only have around 2 months or so until I want to do my top games of the generation video, which in that time I want to play this, Undertale, The Witness, and Metal Gear Solid 5. And Titanfall 2 as well. There's like other games, but so I would like to get through this relatively soon.
And I like it very much. Adam, thank you so much for joining us here.
Always a pleasure, Kate.
Always a pleasure. Age of Empires is fantastic, so I cannot wait. October 28th, neither should you. And we have tons coming up here today, including a new update to the K2 and an extended look at Forza Horizon 5 with our friends at Playground Game. But now, let's catch up with Paris, who's
Didn't that release
flying the skies and
years
Microsoft
ago?
flights him to a different kind of
Wait,
cloud.
where my timer pause?
That's right, Kate. Xbox Cloud Gaming is already
That's right,
available on
Kate.
Windows PCs, mobile phones, and tablets. And now, it's coming to Xbox console. The future with cloud gaming sounds bright. No waiting to install, no running out of
The
hard
third
drive
one. She
space,
said
no
State of
waiting
Decay
for
2,
apps,
didn't
no
she?
buying
Scale
a
of
new
1 to
console,
10, how
just to play
compelled
with
were
your
you to buy
friends.
books after
See how
talking
the
with
vision
her?
of cloud gaming will bring people together without barriers.
So when I think about
My
cloud and when I
precious,
think about
her
gaming,
dedication
those two
brings
things
joy to my
together
heart.
me
Celeste.
really
If you
show
have
you the
children,
future where you
I
can
hope they
pick
turn
up
out as
something
great
I
as
should
mine.
probably
anywhere
play
and you can do
Celeste.
it quickly.
Yeah, there's too much shit. Where are we at?
As a young girl should be,
That's pretty
with
great.
the proper
I mean, that's
attitude,
pretty
she'll
awesome.
have a bright
I don't
future.
know if cloud gaming will ever pick up how they want it to,
Want
but
to keep the ones that you
I
know
told
you
her
love
not to
on
do
like
that.
Halo.
Such a disgusting habit.
being able to
She'll
discover
get over
new
it.
ones right away.
Anxiety.
It's super
Can,
exciting that
if
for our
she
Game
has
Pass
enough
Ultimate members,
willpower.
they will get to
This
experience
is what's
Xbox
called
Cloud Gaming
growing
on whatever
pains.
console they have.
Come on,
Cloud
man.
gaming is really about
It's
looking at
obvious you
how
can't do anything
people play
about it.
differently.
You are
I
placing
know
an
me
unnecessary
in
burden on a
particular,
young
sometimes
child.
I just have 20 minutes.
It should be as easy as finding the game that you look for on your console and just jumping right in. We're targeting 1080p at 60 frames per second.
What's crazy about this is like the latency. This is the kind of stuff you need with cloud gaming.
Oh, 60 frames? That's actually
And also
very
second,
smooth.
she's looking for one.
The
But there's
process itself
simply
to get into
no
cloud gaming
good
feels like you're
choice
playing a
for
console, right? You go, you find the game you
Oh,
want, you press
no.
play.
Hold
So
on.
easy nowadays.
I need to
You
invite
can
her
pick a
inside and
device
apologize.
pretty much
She
play
must be
any
freezing
Xbox
out
game on
there.
Game Pass.
There. I don't know what to say to you.
titles
My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons.
makes
I have what my mother called a gold mine. all this
content.
stress.
I kind of hate that word used for like games and
My
movies
husband
and
is a
stuff.
successful
Everything that
entrepreneur
Xbox is
east
doing
of the
right
river.
now is just
If only he
getting
were
rid
more
of the
involved
limits
in the business
of
we're running
having
up
to be
here.
on a specific
No matter.
platform or a
Soon
specific
we'll both be
console,
off the
playing on
Grand
PC,
Couronne.
mobile, and now on Gen 8.
Yeah, Gen 8 consoles can play Gen 9 content. Isn't that so cool?
With cloud gaming, we have the ability, because you are connecting to consoles that are in our data centers,
I mean, it definitely
to
is
allow the Gen 8 customers, the Xbox One customers, to play games that their hardware wouldn't have been able to play without it.
There's so much opportunity when it comes to thinking about how we can make content
He
more
made the
readily
initial
available, let people
investment.
play
Since
where
then,
they
he's
want
been
to.
what you might
Just
call
means you've got a stream
silent
code.
partner.
It's gonna be
When's the release date? When does it release?
wild.
And that's interesting.
It's not cool. It's not
Super
cool. It
silent.
is.
Almost inaudible.
And that being included in Game Pass
saw
Ultimate
the
Speed.
release of the free optimized update for Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice on the Xbox Series S and X. With
Yes,
beautiful and
I'm
rich
afraid
visuals,
so.
Thanks to the
A
addition
real
of ray
treat she
tracing
is.
and improved
Are we
materials,
gonna see
Nice
Hellblade?
alongside
had-
performance updates.
No, we
This is
couldn't have
the
afforded
perfect
more children,
opportunity
really.
to
Oh, I
In
need to
this
play
economy.
this. I need to play this.
experience it for the first time. And if
I
you
hasn't
haven't
played
played
it.
this, do yourself a favor, grab a pair of headphones, and immerse yourself into this world.
Agreed. Speaking of unique experiences on
Nope.
Game Pass, the
We're
Xbox
quite
Players
busy
team will be
people,
taking
you
a
know,
look
my
at
husband
some
and I.
Xbox titles
Quite
over the
busy.
next few days,
Children
including
are a lot of
12
work.
Minutes and the Big Con.
You don't look like a
They're
father,
also
so
talking
I
with
don't
developers
expect
from
you to
Halo, the
understand.
Master Chief Collection, Forza Horizon
Why are you talking about 12 minutes? It already came out. Which, by the way, I did watch Lasers play through 12 minutes, which is
So you do understand.
interesting. It's pretty fucked, but I did enjoy it.
Forza Horizon 5, don't forget, our friends at Playground Games will give us an extended look at their monument to motoring in Mexico.
I of all people understand the importance of
That
education.
includes
He
never
will be
before
back in
seen
school the
areas
moment
of the
the store
game map
takes off.
plus cars that have never been in the Forza franchise before. I've
Hell
loved everything.
freezes.
Cars that have never been in the Forza franchise before. What
It's
the
not
fuck
a
were the
good
games
topic
about
to
then?
get into.
Oh, they're finally adding cars to Forza. Let's go. I've wanted them for so long.
Her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
A book about cockatoos? There should be one upstairs, right next to the shelf of biographies.
Who's hyped for the Cult of the Holy Detonation? Because I am.
Then why are you talking to me? Everything is on the shelves to browse. Everything is on the shelf.
She smiles and nods.
Set on a righteous path.
What is
A
this?
small
Can't
mountain
go home.
of colourful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages.
Wonderful board games. Cloudless is a fun game with economic competition. It can get quite intense after a while. It's a game for the whole family. You can play with your children. Don't be so hard on yourself, sir. You just need to clean up a bit. And technically, friends are a bit like family. For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress
With
other
new patches,
civilizations.
bug fixes,
It'll cost
and
12
added features
real.
like a fine wine, Wasteland
Sounds
Three
like
just
all
gets
is
better
there.
with age.
No,
Favorite
role-playing
game.
games are popular among those
Fucking
types.
idiot.
Exile game director
You're
David
into those
Rogers.
kind of
David,
things.
thank you.
Like, which
I
Adam
don't
who got
like
Netflix?
it. Not at
So
all.
in the trailer,
Is it
we
out?
saw that the DLC.
I'm not, but I should watch it.
But you know, in Exile Wasteland 3, you guys have been working on this for a very long time.
Oh, is the anime? Is the Witcher anime out?
Our dev team has been working non-stop full tilt, trying to
Came
make
out yesterday?
Wasteland
Oh
the
shit.
best The version of itself topmost it book could be. is titled Over the past year since Welcome its release, we've Compendium. added Second, features, there's we've also balanced, a we've listened large to the community, hardbound we've fixed tome bugs, with added intricate stability, cover, and I really books think in a that the board version that we game have now is section. the There's a absolute box best version that says of the game, that and price if you've is never
Yeah, I
played
don't
before, now's
really
the
care
time to
about
jump in.
Well, congratulations on everything
Who's
you've
this?
been doing with Wasteland
I'll have to
3.
watch
Now,
that.
this
I will have to watch
DLC
that.
is
I'm
called
sorry, sir.
The
I
Cult
can't
of the
talk right
Holy
now.
Oh.
Nation.
Just can't
Now,
win.
talk about
Out
that a
of the
little bit.
rain
Tell
and into
me
the gutter.
what's going to go into this DLC. What should we be excited about?
Right, so you've heard of
Damn.
Cheyenne Mountain,
No.
right? For those who haven't,
Familiar?
Cheyenne Mountain is this top secret military
It's
complex
really
buried
difficult.
deep in the heart of Cheyenne Mountain in the middle of
I thought this
Colorado.
would fit you.
It's designed
Thanks for
to
helping
outlast
out.
a nuclear
Get
winter.
Juan's
And
hat.
so when you hit level
Like
16,
detective does.
an old friend calls you and says, hey, I need your help
securing this secret military base
just
and
like the
all the
ones
secrets
Enigma
within.
wears all the
And
time.
as soon as you get
They look
there,
way more
you
serious.
find two warring cults
I have to get back
battling
to my home
over
right now.
supremacy, trying to take control of the Holy Detonation, which is this pre-war
I don't know if I want, like, I'm debating over whether or not to make a video on Disco Elysium. I don't know if I'm going to at this point. Like, I would like to, but like,
A sulfur-crusted cockatoo sits on the cover.
I think at the end of the day, there's probably just other things that are. Wait, what are my actual objectives right now?
But this is typical Wasteland fashion. We're really going to be able to get in there and mix it up, right?
Right. So you and your Ranger team insert yourself right smack dab in the middle of their holy war, which, you know, what could go wrong?
Yeah.
And this is a Wasteland game, so you decide everything. Choice and consequence is our bread and butter. And so you decide who lives, who dies, who gets screwed over, who takes charge. You're deciding the fate of the cults, the Holy Detonation, Cheyenne Mountain, and
There we
ultimately
go.
all of
For some, it
Colorado.
was like glitched for a second.
That's awesome. So,
Oh yeah, that's what we're saying. Oh yeah, I need money too.
Right? You had giant robots and things like that. So, you know,
No,
what are you going to do
sadly
to
not.
actually top something like that from the last expansion?
Right. So we wanted like returning players to find something that they could never find in another version or like in previous versions of Wasteland 3. And so we built this as a Wasteland-style dungeon crawl. And in there you find this awesome mix of mystery, exploration. You're meeting these crazy cultists who have been locked in this like pre-war time capsule, and some of the raddest boss battles we have ever been able to build in a Wasteland game.
Are there any cars to
Awesome.
pause
I want to get back to the crazy cultists, but talk to me about these big boss
A
battles.
sulfur-crusted
So we
cockatoo
took the
sits.
best parts
Turns
of
out
Wasteland
that there are
combat
so
and
many
breathed
different
new life
cockatoo
into it
species,
with
and
objective-based
they all
combat,
have
which
you
are
don't have
basically
behavioral
super rad boss
problems.
battles. It's no longer you're like huddling in a
I
corner.
wish they were adding
going
Chow
on
cars. Oh my
murderous
god.
rampages.
Could you imagine that?
It's not about killing, it's about
Forza
getting
Horizon
the
5
job
had
Waiting
some
for
cars
so
Stroke
now
Disney
combat
Pixar.
doesn't end
It's
until
quite a
mission is over.
challenge,
We send you
but
on proper
eventually,
combat
the guy-
missions. You're in there breaking into prisons, rescuing POWs. You're disrupting these high-tech cultist rituals. You are splitting your fire team and coordinating like you never have had to before.
This
I
little
don't
Everyone
actually
on your team
listen.
has a job, and I
Delicate
really
nature
think this is
of
going to take
twos.
old players
Where
who know
to
their
even begin?
Ranger team like the back of
All
their hands, and it's going to make them
cockatoos
scratch
are
their
known
head
for
and
them.
really have to
Pet
rethink
owners
how they go
also
about combat
report
and making it
it
new,
is not
exciting,
recommended
and
to
challenging
get a
in a
cockatoo.
like
You're
mentally
right.
in a way we haven't been
Ouch.
able to really do
Not
before with
great
just
for
straight up murder
performing.
combat.
This
Now,
is a
Wasteland has a
yellowtail black,
reputation for
perhaps
getting a
the
little
most
silly.
impressive of
Right.
all in the
What are
world.
some of the
It
weird
must be
characters we
glorious
can
to,
expect in some
despite
of the
its
story
banging
encounters
name.
we'll see in
Yes,
again?
but
Yeah,
all
with
those
Cult
cockatoo
of the Holy
species are
Detonation,
so
we really got to
different.
cut our devs
Which one are
loose
you?
and just let them be creative and fun and silly. Like Exile's modus operandi
I hate that.
is
I hate
if we're like brainstorming and something makes
Let
us laugh,
the video game devs be all silly. Let them do the silly
because we want to make
decisions.
something that entertains us, and then we
Because as we know,
we're
game
having
developers
fun,
are historically
our games are gonna have fun along with
hilarious
us.
people.
And so we got to explore like really
With a great sense of humor.
this like weird
I
range
took my
yeah.
Dolby, because that's what game developers sound
and
like.
talk with them,
Poser.
and tell stories
I
like
make
they
game.
join them. And so, like for instance, one of the
I don't know,
characters
what should I go
one of the
for?
first cultists
Unless, of course, you know, you're a Sony, then you're a
he's got, like,
Chad.
claws and fangs and spikes jutting out. He's drooling, but he's like the nicest guy in Cheyenne Mountain. Like
wanna
you meet
support
him and
the
he's
devs,
like,
James.
hey guys, you should like come
I
in
just wanna
here and like
support
soak
the
up some of these rats. It'll be great. And he Sherpas you in and lets you meet the whole cult.
Those are just
And,
the side quests,
another
though,
one
right?
of my favorites is the Proteus. He's what you get if you took like 20
I
cultists
love
and
when
you, like,
games are
melted them
funny.
into a big
Like, that's just what I
pile.
want from
Kind of
my
like I would do
games.
this with like a magnifying glass.
I
and,
love
like,
sitting
melt, like,
down
guys
and
like,
having
G.I.
a
Joes
silly
into big
zombie
pile.
there,
And he's
because, it's
wet
so
and
funny.
sloppy,
I like
gross,
laughing
hard to
when I sit and play my
understand. He needs a
games.
translator, supposedly. But he's like your #1 fan. And getting to build like this totally out there, wild, extreme character was a ton of fun to write
Wow,
for.
totally
A
wild.
ton of fun to like explore,
Totally
like what makes
crazy
this
character.
tick. And he's an absolute blast. Hell, even some of the weapons that you find in Cheyenne Mountain,
Come on.
they're devolved cultists.
Loading screens in this
Guy,
game are
and
fucking
he
ridiculous,
kind of
though.
devolved into this like vomiting bagpipe creature, and he has this real like kill me vibe about him. But we get to play with these fun body horror themes that let us jackknife between sort of like dark
Actually, I
and
just wanna
serious
see.
and like goofy and funny, which is a line that Wasteland really loves to ride. Like, you know,
Goof and
a
fun.
lot
Still
of
here.
really important
Stuck
stuff
in
is
this
at
damn
stake,
jam.
but you know, it's the Wasteland's a
Let's go and do a quick
I
save.
can imagine. Now, we talked before, you've been working on Wasteland 3 for a while. There's already expansions that are out there. But say I'm a new player. Say I'm watching this right now and I'm like, man, I want to get into Wasteland 3. What would you suggest for new players wanting to get into this? And like I said at the top, like Wasteland is like the best version of itself right now because of all the work we've put into it over the past year. And so you can get the whole
shit.
That's the base game plus Cult of the Holy Detonation and Battle of Steel Town, all for a discount. Or if you have Game Pass, you already have Wasteland 3. Just download it and play it, and then you can get both expansions with the expansion pass.
That is awesome. Now, to kind of recap this a little bit, we talked about, you know, spewing pus bags and these weird characters and the cults and the boss battles and all these really cool things that are going to be in Wasteland 3. But please remind everyone before we get out of here, when can you pick up this DLC?
Right, this Work of Passion, it comes out on October 5th. Really soon.
That is awesome. So this is the Cult of the Holy Detonation coming October 5th. David, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Parrish. Appreciate it.
Right. In the 3 years since its launch, Sea of Thieves has played host to some incredible crossovers.
Let's just see what happens here.
Chipsets inspired by games like Battletoads, State of Decay, Halo, and more.
Halo!
Today, we're excited to announce a brand new special event that will reward players an all-new ship as a part of the latest wild crossover heading to Sea of Thieves. Better yet, this event begins tomorrow. So get ready.
Yeah, it's not
make
gonna
some
work.
mayhem,
Let's reload.
and let's get our first look at this very special ship.
Okay.
Okay.
Borderlands ship. Wow. Guten Tag, everyone. Really cool to be a part of this all-digital Gamescom event. And we were thinking, what's the best way to kind of celebrate Gamescom and to be a part of this as Sea of Thieves? And so we're really excited to reveal that we're bringing the Mayhem ship set that you've just seen, a really, really cool ship that's inspired by Borderlands,
I don't know what
into
to
Sea
do.
of Thieves. And we're giving all of our players a chance to earn it during kind of the Gamescom time period. So it's been really cool to work with the Borderlands team to bring this ship to life and giving all of our players the chance to earn it as part of this live event that we've cunningly titled Mayhem. You might notice the link. So you can probably guess the kind of activities that are involved. But if you head to Lorena at any of the outposts in the Sea of Thieves world, she'll be able to fill you in on the details of what you need to go do to earn the ship set. So we hope everybody gets a chance to take part in this awesome time-limited event. So it starts today. Yeah, it's not inspired by Borderlands, it's just got colours and a logo on it. And I think that's it from me. So, as always, I will see you on the seas. You said it. As always.
What's in here? Oh, wait, this is the pawn shop. We did go here. Damn it.
Jump.
Hope. It's always been a dangerous world in Trumbull Valley.
The fuck is this? Zombie game? Oh, it's State of Decay, right?
It's hope that brings us back together.
I played this when it came out, and my god, I've never played something so boring in all my life.
And in the face of a growing threat.
And it shocks me that there is probably someone out there that loves this game so much.
Hey, where's the owner?
A very the Angelus on the hood of the man's coat.
Whatever.
New map. Alright, zombie games, man. I'm just so, like, old and jaded. I can't get excited for this. Like, I just can't. I can't get excited for anything. It's impossible. Unless it's something genuinely, like, so good.
Well, just like zombies themselves, it seems everything old is new again in State of Decay 2. And we have a guest to welcome to the Undead Update. Please join me in welcoming Undead Labs Director of Communications, Wanda Russell. Hello, Wanda. How are you? Hello.
Let's have a long conversation about this one.
About the Homecoming Update releasing on September 1st. The are very excited to get this into players' hands. You are indeed. So let's talk about the Homecoming update.
I just don't know where I'm going.
Coming back to Trumbull Valley. We were there for Heartland, the update back in 2019. Talking about the differences, and I'll sit right here and listen because these are awful.
Like, what other ways there to go?
Heartland is the story mode within the game, but it's a very linear, narrative-driven experience. You know, players couldn't move their communities there. So that's all changed with the Trumbull Valley map. It is the 5th core open world map. It's fully remastered.
Why is this an actual event they've done?
2 territories that were completely inaccessible in Heartland. So players can return to Trumbull Valley with their communities, start new communities there, and really start exploring everything that the new map has
James, you know how before there's feelings that you ever stop complaining.
Yeah, exactly
James,
right.
don't be mean.
The events in Heartland
James.
kind of play out.
Be excited for everything.
So we think of it as the 3rd part of our Trumbull saga.
Laser, I'll have you know, okay, there is somebody out there, myself included, that are very excited for State of Decay 2. So the fact you said it's boring is wrong, because I don't think that. So you're wrong. You don't speak for all of us, James.
Environmental storytelling to find, and you know things have changed.
I do actually. Anyone who's knows, I speak for everyone. So if I say it's boring,
Say boring.
Talk to me a little bit about what some of those things are that players can get in on here now in the expanded. Yes, a ton of new content. In fact, we're doing something unique.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going.
There are items there that you can only find on that map and nowhere else in the game, including 12 new hats and outfits, 10 new very cool weapons. We've got 6 new bases, 2 new achievements for achievement hunters.
Should I just look it up? Because again, like, I feel like this is just taking way too long. Let's see. It's a fucking load.
Thank you so much to Devs. I love you, Devs.
10 million lifetimes. Let's hang your hat on that. I absolutely love that. That is grateful. Incredible.
hang your head in shame if you're one of them, because fucking hell, do something else, eh?
Well, speaking of Xbox Game Pass, let's give you the beat one more time when it comes to us.
Alright, so... Did we talk to Evart Claire? Actually, we still haven't gotten the body's still there, isn't it? I just realized that's still the thing. We should probably take that down, right? Because I'm looking at the guide, and it's like listed by like major objectives. So investigate the crime scene, we did. Get the body down, we haven't done that. Talk to Evart Claire, I don't know if we've done that. Talk to Joyce, I know we did that. Interview the smoking witness, that's what we're trying to find right now, right?
True, I am one of them. That is true, actually.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below, the...
I don't know what that is.
Oh, I died, I just realized that. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Too late. Until the smell of Commodore Red right.
Oh, but that's so cute and silly and funny. I love it. Oh my god. I wonder if we can pet the cute little guy. I wonder if we can. I better go and follow the can you pet the dog on Twitter so that I know if you can pet it. I really hope so.
Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Active.
I don't care. I want to know about the cute fluffy animal. Can I pet the cute fluff?
How long is this episode? Wait, 22 minutes.
As well as the word.
Combat and exploration are the two key elements of our game. Let's dive into combat first.
What is this? How's she up there? Oh, that's where she is. She's on the rooftop. Who's that smoking one?
Oh, I hate the motion blur. Oh, God. It looks like an Unreal game. It's like a default Unreal Engine game.
Well, I'm looking this up. There's so many different ways you can play the game, which is actually kind of insane. Yeah. Alright, let's leave there. I don't think that's all I was supposed to do.
Hey, I love this game!
Next up, one of the most unique games finally comes to Xbox.
Yeah, unique. As in, my evil twin murdered 4 of my husbands because they secretly are in love with me. Unique.
Oh, God, it's so cringe!
A medieval grand strategy and role-playing game that has you trying to defend your royal line from those that would conquer your kingdom. And evil twins, apparently.
Yeah, it's coming to Xbox as an adaptation, not a direct port, meaning that the UI controls have been refined to bring that grand strategy experience.
Not to mention, bringing the grand strategy experience.
Who's Eva Claire?
We'll all be ruling from our threadrooms soon enough. Check out Crusader Kings 3 now. Coming to Xbox One.
Yeah, we need to get the body down, I guess. Which one is Eva Claire? Is that the guy in the sun? Is it that guy? Is that Eva Claire?
I love this game, though. I love it. It's so good.
It's a scam leader. Oh, wait.
Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped. Learn? He might have some advice, but you've got to at least try to fight Mission head first. Return if you...
I will stream this at some point, I will. Oh, it's so fun! Oh, I'm gonna play it again if they keep showing me the game. Oh, it's such a problem though. When I started playing this, it was a real problem. I couldn't stop playing it. I could not stop playing it. And I had to stop myself, and I've not played it since because I had to stop myself. But it's such a good game.
Oh, so it's not gonna work.
Really haven't lived until you've made an 8-year-old the King of England.
How did this happen?
It's nice to have hobbies.
Your little
We've all gotten into some weird stuff.
Why do they always focus on, oh, this thing is a silly thing, that makes the game good? Like, there is so much about this game that is good. Why are you like, oh, epic 8-year-old being king, that's so funny and silly, that makes game good? These are like grown fucking, like, they're like adult children. Like, for fuck's sake. Why is your brain half switched off? It's like you've been clubbed over the fucking head. Not everything has to be funny and silly and cute. Like, fucking hell. Just talk about the games.
Call of Duty 2, great games.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situation.
Meanwhile, Psychonauts.
I'm not even sure the one. We are not here.
Oasis of color and humanity in an era
And you're just going to let him in?
I'm like just so sick of these events. These fucking cringy events.
We're getting
I just can't fucking stand
the
it.
air. It's time
Fake fucking
to
people.
become a citizen of the kingdom. It is not a place. It is a moment
Long-awaited launch
in
trailer
time.
for Psychonauts.
Is history's greatest. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that partly because it's
I hope
also
they just like talking real life. I hope so too. I hope they talk to like all the people.
post-ideal. What you want.
Man. It's definitely heavily scripted. Yeah, 100%. I just hate it. I still hate it. pisses me off. I swear this game, why is it not out yet? They've been announcing this, but like showing us off for years now. Just release it.
Let's talk about our Viking work. No, not a fighter. I'm a worker.
What? Then what's the point of all this?
Have fun. Union shit's wrong. Right to work!
We're picked.
We were all new ones, so you
Lad.
forgot. Got eyes on the
Comes out tomorrow? Oh, finally. Oh, fuck.
All I see is another unruly peasant.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. The windows are clear. The fumes of heavy fuel. The driver, a large metal pendant hangs from the roof. It is a scene of royal. Back, a book.
This is like a game I probably play and actually really enjoy if it was just sat, like I was sat in front of it and I had to play it. But I'm never gonna like go out of my way to buy it and like get the game. I mean, it's on Game Pass, so I could, but you know. Oh man, if they started to show Deathloop, I would just be, I'd end the stream. I'd end the stream if they showed Deathloop, but I think it's a PlayStation exclusive, right? Wait, is it?
Well, it's clear I could not be more excited for Psychonauts 2 because I gotta be honest, me in that original game, we got some beat that needs settling. If you know, you know. The meat circus level, it is infamous, it is brutal, it is difficult to say the least. The final level of the original game that came out, and I cannot believe I'm doing the math on this one, 16 years ago. Tim Schafer and Lizette T-Tree Montgomery. I am definitely dating myself, but you all welcome from Double Fine Productions. Thank you so much for being here. Tim, can you believe it has been 16 years? I almost said 19 years.
Yeah, it feels like only yesterday, but it kind of was for Raz, because the story picks up right where the first game left off. And even though it has been a lot of years, it's a game that matters a lot.
Tim Schafer, yeah, from the
me and a lot of fans. It meant a lot to them, and so we really want to be choosing this here in the first game, which is the thing we were able to do because we brought back a lot of the same voice actors, and we also have a lot of people on the team here that worked on the first game, as well as bringing on a bunch of new people like Lisette.
Thank you. It was really important for us to carry the legacy forward, especially the cool style of Wong that was very prevalent in the first game.
Style of Wong. Put it on a shirt. I'm in there for it.
You know, I think we're gonna end here. I think next episode we're gonna try to find a guide and like figure things out because I just feel like I'm
I'm assuming like the first game, right? So if you're
pretty far behind at this
sort of dove into my brain, it'd be like a lot of Ted Lasso quotes and French Bulldog memes. Am I correct, Tim?
Yeah, that's
Next episode's gonna be on for now. Thank you for watching.
all the levels are different.